Hello students, in this video we will discuss about the isomorphic graph. When two graphs are said to be isomorphic, that is what we have to discuss. Okay, so let us try to understand. Suppose there is a graph G with V comma E, where V is the vertex set, E is the edge set, and there is another graph G dash, V dash comma E dash. Okay, now these two graphs are isomorphic, which is written like this. If first thing there exists a function f from V to V dash, means from this vertex set to this vertex set, in such a way that first thing it is 1-1 correspondence, 1-1 correspondence. Second, adjacency should be preserved. Now, what is the meaning of this adjacency should be preserved? So, let me explain you. See, it means that if, when I am saying there is a function, so if v and v dash and there is a function like this, so if there is a point A here, we are expecting that f of A is here. Correct? The image of A is there. So, what is the meaning of adjacency should be preserved is that if suppose AB is any edged, if AB is any edge in G, then corresponding to this AB, there should be a edge in G dash f of A, f of B. So if AB is sitting in G, f of A and f of B should be sitting in G dash. So that is known as the adjacency should be preserved. Okay. And if it is a directed graph, then the direction should also be preserved. So these are the two core things which define the isomorphism. Now when you do the question, what you have to check, what are the properties of isomorphic graphs? First thing, the number of vertex are same. Then second thing, the number of edges are same. And third thing, the degree is preserved. Okay, so degree is preserved in that. Degree is preserved means what? Means what I will be doing, there will be a graph G. I will write the degree of all the vertex available over there. Then I will write the degree of each vertex in G dash also. So corresponding to every count, I should have another vertex over there with the same count. Right? Now if two graphs are isomorphic, these condition will be there 100% sure. But they are not sufficient to prove that they are isomorphic. So when I will start proving isomorphic, I will search these three conditions, but just based on that, I cannot declare they are isomorphic because this point is very, very important. Yes, but when they say show that the graphs are not isomorphic, that time I should search a contradiction from these three. Okay, so these are the necessary conditions, but they are not sufficient. Okay, now let me teach you how to do the concept, how to apply the concept. It is a very simple questions and they are very important question. Let us see a basic graph. Now suppose I am defining a graph, this G. Okay, suppose this is G and suppose this is G dash. Okay, now first let us talk about vertex. Now how many vertex are there in G? So if I talk about the vertex in G and vertex in G dash. So in vertex in G are 4 and vertex in G dash are also 4. So vertex concept is so clear, no issue. Okay, then I will count the edge. How many edges are there? 1, 2, 3. How many edges are there? 1, 2, 3. So this is also correct. Now degree is preserved or not. So what you should do now in G, you can see there is one vertex with degree 1. Okay, there is another vertex with degree 2. Then another vertex with degree 2 and another vertex with degree 1. Now let's go to G dash. Now this vertex has the degree 1. So I'll write it here. Now this vertex has degree 1, 2, 3. But I don't have anywhere 3 in G. So what I will declare here, these two graphs are not isomorphic because in G dash I have a vertex with degree 3. But in G there is no vertex with degree 3. right? So they are not isomorphic. Correct. Now look at another example. Suppose this is G, okay, and this is G dash. Now it is very clear that they are not isomorphic because number of vertex are the same, 3 3. But what about edges? I have 3 edge and 2 edge. So because of this reason, these two are not isomorphic. Easy? So this is how you have to do the questions. Now let us see one more question here. Now suppose I have a graph like this. Let me name that A, B, C, D, and the another one is G dash is P, Q, R, S, and then PR I am joining and QS I am joining. Now I need to show that these two are isomorphic graph. So how I will start? Again the same concept. How many vertex are there? 4 vertex. How many vertex are here? 4 vertex. So vertex issue is sorted. Number of edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. This is also sorted. Now let us write down the degree. What is the degree of A? Sorry. Degree of A is 2. Right? D of A is 2. D of B is, sorry, D of A is 3. And D of B is 3. D of C is 3 and D of D is 3. Correct. Now come here. What is degree of P? So degree of P is equal to 3. Degree of Q is 3. Degree of R is 3. And degree of S is 3. So all 3 conditions are satisfied here. But I need to see the adjacency is preserved or not. Means if AB is any edge in G, I should have the corresponding edge PQ over there. So if I see AB, okay, so if I say that AB is, the image of AB is PQ, right? So AB is PQ. So here see, degree of A and B is 3 and 3. P and Q is also 3 and 3. Then A is attached to B, A is attached to D. Here P is attached to Q, P is attached to S. So AD is mapped to PS. Correct? Same way. So from this what you can say that A is mapped to P. We need to search the mappings like this. B is mapped to Q. Right? And D is mapped to S. So what is left? C. So C is mapped to what is left over there? R. So these two are the isomorphic graph. Okay, once you get this and it is satisfying the degree concept also, then it is a isomorphic graph. Okay, let's move to the next question. Look at this question now. Prove that the two graphs given below are isomorphic. Okay, let me change the names because they have the same name. So let it be U1, U2, U3 and U4. Correct. Now I need to prove that they are isomorphic. So first what I will talk about? I will talk about vertex. So what is a vertex? Count of vertex in G? 4. What is count of vertex in G dash? 4. So I am done here. Then let me talk about edge. How many edges are there in G? 4. How many edges are there in G dash? 4. This is my G and this is my G dash. Okay. Now degree count I will do. So now when I talk about G, I can say that degree of U1 is 2, degree of U2 is 2, degree of U3 is 2 and degree of U4 is 2. Correct? If I go here, degree of V1 is 2, degree of V2 is 2, degree of V3 is 2 and degree of V4 is also 2. So definitely I have no issues in case of degrees. Degree is also preserved. Now only thing I need to search is the image, right? So what I will do, see in G, U1 is mapped to U2 and U3. Sorry, not mapped. Mapped is not a correct word over here. There is a edge from U1, U2 and there is a edge U1, U3. So I need to check what is the edge corresponding to u1, u2 in the graph G dash. So see, if first one you always fix. So here V1, V3 I have and V1, V4 I have. So let me write here V1, V3 and V1, V4. So with this, what you concluded that image of U1 is U2. Image of U1 is V1. And image of U2 is V4. Same way, image of U3 is equal to V3. Now based on this, you can check. See, I am done with this. Adjacency is preserved for this. Adjacency is preserved for this. Now for U2, U4, if I search, okay. So what is U2 here? V4. What is U4 here? So obviously here U4 will become V2. V2. Correct? So now check V4, V2 exist or not? So V4, V2 exist. Yes. So I got the image of each. I got for every edge there is a corresponding edge in G dash. So adjacency is done, satisfied, right? So this is how we have to prove that it is isomorphic. So these two graphs are isomorphic. Okay, let's move to the next question. This question is very common and very, very important also. Again the same thing. See, if you count the vertex, 6 vertex, 6 vertex. So you can write the number of vertex in G and G dash are 6. They are equal. The number of edges in G and G dash are same. If you count, they are same here. And if you check, the degree of each vertex here is 3. Whether it is G or G dash. If this is G and this is G dash, degree of each vertex is 3. So these 3 points you can write in 3 lines, like short lines. Degree is same, vertex is same, number of vertex is same, number of edges are same, and degree of each vertex is also same. So now here only you have to figure out what is the image of U1, U2, U1, U4 in G dash, and that should be, adjacency should be there. So let us start here. Now I need to search for U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, U6 and U7. U7 is not there, right? So I need to search what will be, I should map U1 to which one. Okay, so let us start here. Now if I see, U1 is connected with U4, U1 is connected to U5 and U1 is connected to U6. If you remember, we have discussed this is K33. Okay, bipartite graph, complete bipartite graph K33, we have discussed this earlier. Okay, now U1, U4. So if I say the U1 is mapped to V1, okay, so I can say that here I should place V1, V1 and V1. Correct? Now, here V1 is mapped to which, V1 is forming image, not image, V1 is forming edge with which vertex? It can be V1, V2, it can be V1, V3 or it can be V1, V6. So there are 3 edges from V1. Same way here there are 3 edges. So this is good for us. There are chances it will be isomorphic. Only I need to place it. So we usually prefer to place the same number. So I will place here V6. Okay. Then which else I got? 2 and 3. Anyways 2 and 3 are here, not here. So I will randomly put V2 and V3. So from this what I got, the image of U4, I am assuming V2. And for U5 I can write V3. And for U6 I can write V6. Now I should check the remainings are working or not. Now if I talk about U2, so U2 is having edge with U4. Then U2, U5 is a edge and U2, U6 is a edge. Okay. Now what is the image of U2? I don't know. Till now U2 is not defined, right? But U4 is V2. U5 is V3. And U6 is V6. So now only I have to place here. So now you go to V2. Now here from V2, where you can go? You can go to V1, you can go to V5 and you can go to V4. Right? So from V2, I have 3 options to go. See now what are the options. Now u2 can be mapped to v5 or v4, anything, right? So let me randomly take anything. So if I take v5, okay, so v2 v5 has a is a edge, yes it is edge, so I can take v2 v4 is a edge, yes v2 v4 is also a edge, so I can take here v4 very well. If I take v4 here, then your u2 will become v4 and by default u3 will become v5. Now if u2 is v4, I should write here v4, I should write here v4, and then I should check v4 v6 exist kya. So v4 v6 exist, v4 v3 exist kya. So v4 v3 also exist, and since the degrees are all same, so that confusion won't be there. So because of this thing, they are isomorphic. So this way you have to write down ki which vertex I am taking map to the other vertex in G dash if f is a function from V to V dash. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. Now again this question is very easy. Same thing, number of vertex are same, number of edges are same, and degree of each vertex is also same. So you just have to tell ki what is the image of AB in G dash. That is the only thing you have to search. Like when I defined what I said, ki if AB is an image if AB is an edge in G, then f of A and f of B should be the edge in G dash. So that is what is called the adjacency, and that is what we are doing. Now here if you observe how many vertex I have A, B, C, D, P, Q, R, S. So I need to search what is the image of A. Now here if I have A, B, so let me randomly map it to A dash, P dash first. So for A I will have A dash, and for B I have P dash. Correct. Now AB is A dash, B dash. Now check A is connected to which one? A is connected to B, A is connected to P, and A is connected to D also. Right? So now here you check A dash is connected to which one? A dash is connected to P dash, D dash, and B dash. So see, if you get the same names, you put the same names. So A dash and D dash. So here in this, if you write down, start writing, quickly you will get all the things. Now A is done. Now you target B. Okay, so BQ is there and BC is there. So now I know that image of B is B dash. Image of B is P dash. So now you see B dash is connected to which one? It is connected to Q dash and it is connected to C dash. So C dash here you put, Q dash here you put. So very easily it is coming ki Q is Q dash, B is C dash. So in this everything will map like this only. D dash, P dash, R dash and S dash over. So they are isomorphic. Very simple. Okay. Now come to this. These two graphs are isomorphic. See, they look very different, but again if you observe, number of edges are same, number of vertex are also same, and degree of each vertex is also same. The moment these three things are there, there is high chance that they are isomorphic. There are contradictions which I'll show you further. So this question you can do exactly the way we did the previous question. You start with V1. So V1 is forming a edge with V5. V1 is forming an edge with V6 and V1 is forming an edge with V2 as well. Now here, if you start with say U6, because I can see at the same position. If you want to start with U1, you can perfectly do U1 also. So if you take U1 here, so now U1 is attached to U6, U1 is attached to U5 and U1 is attached to U2 also. Correct? So I can map it like this. And it is easy to have the same number, so I'll prefer to change this 5 and 6. So the way in the last question everything was same, A to A dash, B to B dash, C to C dash, same way here it will work. V1 to U1, V2 to U2 like that, and this is also isomorphic. Okay, so you just have to represent it, just have to write it. Now come to the next question. Show that the following two graphs are not isomorphic. Not isomorphic means immediately start searching the contradiction. Now see, the number of vertex 4. I think this question we did. Number of vertex here is 4. The number of vertex here is 4. No issues. The number of edges here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of edges here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So immediately I can say that these are not isomorphic. Here edges is 7. Just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And here number of edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So because of the difference of edges, they are not isomorphic. So I think this little different orientation, we have done the same question. Now we have to show that these two graphs are not isomorphic. Not isomorphic is very easy to work. Now count how many vertex are there. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 vertex. How many vertex here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 vertex. Vertex sorted. Number of edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Then I will write down the degrees. Now start from this. Okay. From this vertex. What is the degree? 2. Then this. Degree is 4. This one. Degree is 3. You can name. In exam you should name. It is easy to explain the answer when you name the vertex. Here. This one degree is 4. This one degree is 3. This one degree is 2. Now let us match the degrees. What is the degree here? 2. So in front of 2 you write 2. What is the degree here? 4. So you write 4. What is the degree here? 2. So 2 here. Now what is the degree here? 4. So one more 4 here. What is the degree here? 2. Now see, I don't have any other vertex with degree 2. So here only I got a contradiction and they are not isomorphic. Understood? This is how you have to do. If you name them A, B, C, D, E, F and here P, Q, R, you can easily say कि in G dash I have a vertex with degree 2 which is P, but in G I don't have any vertex with degree 2. Like that you have to, or you can say there are 3 vertex with degree 2, here there are 2 vertex with degree 2, so I will not find the adjacency in that case. So they are not isomorphic. Okay. Now look at this question. Now this is very interesting question. If you start with this question, number of vertex are same, number of degrees are also same. Oh sorry, number of edges are also same. Okay, you can count. Now when you start working on the names, let me name and do this question. Let me name the vertex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Here I will put A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. It is up to you what name you want to give. Okay, I have randomly given G and G dash. Now see. Now degree of 1 is 3. Degree of 2 is 4. Degree of 3 is 3. Degree of 4 is 4. Degree of 5 is 1, 2, 3. Degree of 6 is 4. Degree of 7 is 3. And degree of 8 is 4. Now here. Now what you have to do when you are writing, make sure you should write the vertex with degree 3 in front of 1. So it will be easy for you to compare and get the answer. So now degree of A is 3. So I can write degree of A is 3. Okay. Then go to another one vertex which has a degree 4. So where is the degree 4? D. So degree of D is 4. Correct? Now degree of 3 is 3. So search another vertex with degree 3. So I can say degree of B is 3. Correct? Now degree of something which has the 4. So F has 4. Now degree of G is 3. So degree of G is equal to 3. Okay. Now degree of H is also 3. So degree of H is also 3. Now degree of E is 4. So degree of E is 4. Okay. And degree of C is also 4. So now see here, degree is also preserved. But then also these two graphs are not isomorphic. Now why they are not isomorphic, that I need to understand. Because adjacency is not preserved here. Why adjacency is not preserved here, that you need to understand. Now what you have to do when you form the edges, okay, when you form the edges, so it should be same. Like from 1, how many edges are going? 1 4 is a edge, okay, 1 6 is a edge, and 1 2 is a edge in G. Okay, now in G dash, what is a edge corresponding to 1 4? So here I have taken A, so I will take from A only. So AD is a edge. See, 1 is A. So I have wrote A. Correct. Now from A, how many options I have? I have F, I have D, I have B. So I have to fill these blanks by F, B and D. Correct. Now degree of 4 is how much? 4. So degree of F is how much? 4. So I can write here F. So I have no issues with this. And F is ruled out now. Now go to 6. Degree of 6 is 4. So I should put here a letter vertex which has a degree 4. Now B and D, anybody has a degree 4? So let me check. The degree of D is 4. So I can put here D. Okay. So D is also gone. And this is also correct. Now what is the only option left with me? B. Now what is the degree of B? Degree of B is 3. And degree of 2 is 4. See, this is a problem. Adjacency is not preserved. Okay, when I am talking about the edge this 1, 2, I don't have any edge in G dash which is such that the degree of one vertex is 3 and the other vertex is 4. So adjacency is not preserved. I don't have any edge corresponding to this. So these two graphs are not isomorphic. So this question is very important for the understanding. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, again a very beautiful question. Now these two graphs, they are saying show that the two graphs need not be isomorphic even if they have the same number of vertices and same number of edges and equal number of vertices with the same degree. That is what I told you. It is necessary but not sufficient. See, in these two graphs, I have same number of vertex, same number of edges and degree count also if I write, we are getting. Okay, see, I have a vertex. Okay, degree of V1 is how much? 1. Degree of V2 is how much? 2. Degree of V3 is how much? 2. Degree of V4 is how much? 3. Okay, then degree of V5 is 1. Degree of V6 is also 1. And if I go here, now degree of A is 1. So I can put it here. Right, degree of B is 2. So I can put it here. Degree of C is 3. So I should put it here. Degree of Q is 2. So I can put here DQ 2. Okay. Then degree of P is 1 and degree of R is also 1. Right. So now here this is matching. Like the previous question, this is exactly matching. See, there I formed the edges. Here without forming the edges also I can work. How I can work? See, very simple concept I can tell here. Ki here there is one vertex which is attached to two pendants. But here there is no vertex which is attached to two pendants. I do have two pendants here, P and R. But they are attached to two different vertex. So how the adjacency will be there? So here also if I start forming the edges like V1 is attached to V2. Correct? If I say the image of V1 is A. So A is attached to B. And A is attached to only B. And degree of B is 2. Though the degree of V2 is also 2. So this works. But if I start writing all, I will get a edge which is not working. So, but in this question it is not required because easily I can see two pendants. two pendants are originated from only one vertex V4. Here two pendants are coming from two different vertex. So that is how adjacency is not preserved, and these two graphs are not isomorphic. So this question and the previous question both are very good questions to understand the concept of isomorphism. I hope you understood this concept. Practice this because it is a very important concept, and always in exam you will find one question of isomorphism. And kindly subscribe and share my channel so that whenever I'll upload any video you will get the notification. Thank you.